Hello there, welcome to AWS Tech Guide session. Today I will show you how to create a virtual machine in Microsoft Azure. So first you have to go to azure.microsoft.com and you have to log in into the portal. So you should have one Microsoft account, and if you don't have the account you can register it. I assume that you have already one account, so let's go and log into that. Click on virtual machine. It will show you all the existing virtual machines you have created, but if you are creating complete new, definitely it will not show anything else. So click on add button. Now by default it will show you the subscription selected. If you are using Microsoft Azure account for the first time, definitely it will show you the free subscription, free tier subscription. Otherwise, if you have already selected pay as you go or upgraded your subscription, it will show you the new subscription here. Now you have to create or select one resource group here. I have one resource group already created. Otherwise, if you want to create one new, click on create new and just give a name. Since I have already created one, I am not creating one new. So let me just select the resource group. It is AWSTG-RG. I have selected. Now give a name for your virtual machine. As you see, the validation for the name, the value must not be empty definitely. The Azure resource name cannot contain any special characters. All these characters cannot begin with. So let's give a name test VM. Select one region. You can particularly select one region, and based on that, this size, your cost will show. Okay, so let this region as US West selected. Availability option, let it be as it is. Image Ubuntu server 18.04. We are not selecting anything new here, but if you want to select any other image, definitely you can go by this list of images available here. Now size here, you can change the size. Currently it is showing 2 virtual CPUs, 8 GB of memory. That will cost you $109 around per month. So you can click on change size and select what are the other options available. So I am selecting here, select this B1 MS standard general purpose, 1 CPU, 2 GB of RAM, which will cost 23 Canadian dollar per month estimated. Let's select. So it has selected. Now to make it easy, I am selecting this authentication type as password. So when we will be connecting this instance through PuTTy, we can just use our username and password to connect it. So just giving one username as test user and give a password. Now we are not adding any particular ports. By default it is SSH 22. So let it be like that because we will be connecting this instance through PuTTy and SSH. Click on next, this to disk, but we are not going to add any disk. Click on next networking. You could have directly click on review plus create. It would launch the instance directly from there, but I'm just showing you the others options which is available. Now click on next management. We don't need anything in advance. Tags we are not creating. Now next is review and create. Just review that, whatever we have selected so far, and click on create. It has started creating. Your deployment is underway and the deployment is complete. Click on go to resource. Yes, our instance status is running and our public IP address is this one, 40.112.133.253. Now we will be connecting to this instance through PuTTy. So let's copy this public IP address, open PuTTy here, enter this public address as host name, let that port 22, which is SSH port, and just click on open. Click yes. It is asking login as, enter the username we created, test user, enter the password, and we are connected. So we have just launched one new instance of Ubuntu in a virtual machine in Microsoft Azure, and we logged in the same instance through PuTTy by using username and password. Now remember one thing, once you are done with your job or whatever you want to do in this virtual system we have just created, you should terminate this instance, otherwise it will cost you. So to terminate that, currently the status is running, click on stop. It will ask you, do you want to reserve the public IP address? We don't want to reserve, so that's why I didn't check it. Do you want to stop test VM? Click on OK. The status is deallocating. You have seen that the public IP address is no more here, and now it is showing status stopped and deallocated. Successfully stopped virtual machine. Now click on delete. It will ask, this action will permanently delete the virtual machine test VM. Associated resources will not be deleted and can be removed manually. Do you want to continue? Click on yes. And as you see that the new virtual machine which we created, test VM, is no more in this list. Thank you for watching this tutorial. See you in our next lecture.